Oh, and that didn't come out well. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the stream. Anyone on the chat? How's your evening going? Or your morning? Or your day? Wherever you are. Let's wait for a few more people to join. There should be some elevator music I can play while waiting for people to join. Animation is cool, but some music would be nice. I'll think about it for the next stream. People are really busy for the Sunday evening, I guess. Ooh. I guess I'll just have to start. Just sending the link out to more people. I've got to sell out more, man. The people are not joining. Okay, more people yesterday. All right, I think I'm just gonna start the stream. So yesterday we covered one section of Bot API 7.2. Hold on, guys. All right, we're back. So yesterday we covered one section of Bot API 7.2, and today we are looking to cover the rest. But meanwhile, between yesterday and today, Telegram decided to drop Bot API 7.7. We are still updating 7.2, and they just decided to drop 7.7. That's still fine. It's still a small update. We can cover it in a few minutes. 7.2 is the really large update. That's gonna take a while. All right. So let's have a look at the code. Yep, I'm just gonna move this stuff out for now. So yesterday we looked at the checklist for every bot API update. I said we're gonna update the types package and then the main package with its new methods and shorthands, and then we update the ecosystem. But before this, there's also an important step, which is open issues on the main package. Currently, there is one major issue, I guess, which is someone raised a pull request even. I do not really understand this fits, so I'll have to look into that. I think that's about the major issues. Last time I remembered, I just went on a spree and resolved or closed a bunch of issues. This time I'm just gonna focus on anything that's actually a bug in Telegraf. We will close some of these issues like integration with business accounts and get star transactions, which are just API updates. Yep. So that's the thing. So today we're gonna focus on this part of the update first, and then in general we're just gonna finish this up today. All right, so let's look at the second section of Bot API 7.2, working on behalf of business accounts. So for all these, so the main change here is that all of these methods have a new parameter, which is business connection ID. It's pretty much the same thing, right? Send chat action is also getting the same parameter. So this should be a pretty easy update to do. And I think we've already covered this by proxy in the last stream. Let's double check that. To do that, I'm just going to bring in the types package real quick, and we'll look at message. We're going to check whether we've added this business connection ID. We have added it. Let's look at sender business bot. I don't think we've added that. Okay, it's of type user. Interesting. The bot that actually sent the message on behalf of the business account, available only for outgoing messages sent on behalf of the connected business account. Interesting. So we can. Hello, Ibrahimo. Welcome to the stream. So from here we can infer that this only gets added to the message object if a message object that is that we get when we call send message, for example, or any of the send messages, send methods, any of these methods. Whenever we call any of these methods, we're going to get sender business bot in the message object that we get back. So the accurate way to type this would be to make send message depend on its input, right? So if we go to methods and look at send message, for example, this is a very simple type annotation. It's just a function with some arguments and a return type. We could make it so that if send message has business connection ID, because we know that to send a message on behalf of a business, we need to specify the business connection ID. So we could say that if send message has business connection ID defined, if you call send message with this parameter defined, then the text message this message object that you get back will have sender business bot. That is accurate typing. But in the interest of sanity, keeping the types clean and keeping it fast, that's the most important thing here. We are not going to do that. We are not going to do that. Instead, what we could do. So all of this is about compromises, right? What are the lines we will cross and we will not cross? If we add sender business bot to the message object, so we could add it to common message. It has to be after sender message. Date. I'm just looking for which property to add it after to keep it in line with the API. Let's look at sender boost count. I think, yeah, sender boost count. Yeah, correct. So we could add it here, and we say it's of type user. We make it an optional property. This definitely works, and it's not bad. But the only difference, issue you could say is that when when you're listening for when you're listening for CTH dot business message, for example, you might see message dot sender. You won't see it right now, but if we implement it this way, you would see sender business bot. It would be an optional property, but we know that it's never going to exist here. It's only going to exist if we do const message equals ctx dot send message. Only if we send a message to a business, as a business. I mean, not to a business, but as a business. The message object that we get is going to have business connection ID. So what I'm tempted to do right now is to add this as, let's see, we could have a new abstract type. Let's say business sent message, right? So we could say that when a message is sent, it could be a business sent message, right? So if we do that, then we could go here and do that. It would be message dot business sent message. Yep. That could work, right? This way, we're reducing the inaccuracy from the new property being available on incoming messages to only in sent messages. We could make it more accurate, but at the cost of making the code harder to maintain and slower in general. So I'm just gonna do it this way. Wherever we have message, I'm just gonna add business sent message. So let me quickly go over this. Document message, video message. Right, so here we have an array because send media group sends an array of media items, so at once. So we have an array, so we could do this. That should spread the and over the ors. Location messages, venue message, contact message, whole message, dice. I think that is it. Let's have a look. That's gonna be an issue. Let's restrict it to uppercase only. There's one I missed. Edit its message. Edit message caption. All the edit message types. Sticker message. Just making sure that send game, send media group, they're all included, right? All right, let's go over this and see if we've missed any messages. Seems like we're good. Now all the messages that are sent could potentially be business sent messages, which means they might have sent a business bot. We could also look at what Grammy has done on this instance. We're interested in types package. We look at the change log. And we can just search for send a business bot. They just added it to common message, which makes sense. I understand Grammy's compromise here, but we are making less of a compromise by making it only available in sent messages, which is what the API says, right? We look for this send a business bot, the bot that actually sent the message on behalf of the business account, available only for outgoing messages sent on behalf of the connected business account. I do have a question whether it's going to be available on edit messages. I feel like it might not be. Let's have a look whether edit message, it does take business connection ID. So it's going to return a message object, which may have sender business bot. Right. All right. So let's look at the next part of the change log. All of these APIs need to get the business connection ID parameter. So I'm just gonna make a copy of this and put this to the side. And now we can just use that as a reference for us to add right. So we can just add this up. Now I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna look for send photo. Well, that's these. Send video. Animation. Send audio. Send document. Send sticker. Video note. Send audio has already been done. Send video. Wait. Where were we? Send voice is there, you know. Right. Send contact. Send poll. Nice. Send media group. All right. All right, we've done all of that. So let's move on. We've done this. We also need send chat action. Let's have a look at send chat action. Again, it's the same thing, but just to be sure, I'm just going to copy it again. I forgot to make all of these optional. I'm just going to select all of them at once and make all of them optional. There we go. Now, we've done this. We've already done this, and we've just done this. So we're done with the second section of the types. We can move on to the third section. All right, so chat is I believe it's in manage.ts. Yep. So they've added three new properties to chat: business intro, business location, and business opening hours. Opening hours and opening hours intro. Okay, got it. So all of these are the chat. Let me look at types, and where is chat? There we go, chat. So the bot API has moved on a little bit since this update. So seems like they now have chat and chat full info. Let's see where chat full info was created. Got it. Got it. So chat full info is basically the return type of get chat. So the way we've been doing that is that we had get chat types. Yep. We've had get chat types. All right. So we would have a business get chat probably. So if you look at this, let's look at chat first. Chat. We have abstract chat, which has ID and type. And we have username chat, which is for any chats that have a username. And we have title chats. That's title string. Oh yeah, that's for chats that have a title. There's super groups, channels, and group chats. And then we have chat full info. So I would just change get chat to chat full info. But this would be abstract chat full info, right? And then we'd have a union of all the get chats. Yeah. This type would now become chat full info. Right. And each of these are just gonna be these actually inherit from private chat. But it's been restructured a bit. So I have to jump. To implementing, what is this? API 7.3 for a bit, uh, or I could skip this for now and move on to implementing chat full info when I get to 7.3. I think that would be better because the only change I've done here so far is this. So I'm just gonna undo this. What's wrong with methods? What's the error? All right. So I guess going with the tradition we did yesterday, I'm gonna commit these changes because we've completed 2 of said sections for API 7.2. And we can skip to 4. Let's format sticker packs. So we have remove the fields is animated and is video from the class sticker set. Okay, so let's look for sticker set. It's in message. These two have been just removed. What is the replacement? Format. Right. So we just remove those and input sticker. Let's look at input sticker. Is that just right? When was input sticker introduced? 6.6. Okay, let's look at the corresponding method. There we go. We have input sticker here. So we could just work with that. .2 mid sticker packs format. Format is the one we're looking for. Here's an interesting thing. Format is specified as string in the API, but we know that it's not just any string. It has to be a specific string. So it has to be either static, animated, or video. We know this. So I'm just gonna copy that and we paste it here. And we do that. That way we know that format is one of these 3 values and not just any string. Let's look at the next update. Remove the format parameter sticker format from the method create new sticker set. Create new sticker set. Sticker format just moves from here to input sticker. So that works. So we're looking for set sticker, set thumbnail, set sticker, set thumbnail, and we've added format. Again, it's the same thing, same expressions. All right. So again, format can be static, animated, or video. Go back here. We've done that. You increase the maximum number of stickers in any regular and mask sticker to 120. All right. So we need to update the doc for since add sticker to set, which previously said 120. Right. So these now have up to emoji can be, oh right. So animated video stuff can have 120 stickers now. So that's the change. So I'm just gonna copy this doc and replace this. Allowed to upload WebM stickers using send sticker. Okay. Looking for I believe that's a typo. Had to be the work case is. Regardless, let's look at send sticker. Allowed to upload WebM stickers using send sticker, but our doc already says we can do WebM using send sticker. I guess this is done then. So let's do this. Let's review our changes. And let's commit them. I'm gonna call this 4 of 6 because we're skipping 3. Now let's look at 5. Request chart improvements. Okay. All right. The new fields are request name, username, and photo. These are the 3. Are all optional. And the next item is request chart. And the new properties are request title, username, and photo. All right. The last 3. Request chat. All right, that's done. The next thing, added the shared user, added the class shared user and replaced the field user IDs. All right. All right. So let's look for users shared. I think it should be in update. Is it a message? User shared message. User shared. All right, it's a message. And instead of number, we're gonna get a new type. And I guess I would just throw it somewhere here. Let's look at. I would put it here. I'm gonna copy the whole thing. Since the majority are optional, I'm just gonna make all of them optional. It should be 4 as a array. All of these 4 are actually optional. So it's safe to remove them. But this is not optional. There we go. Shared user. And if we go to user shared, instead of numbers, we just have shared user. This would just be users. Information about users shared with the bot. And with that, shared user is done. User IDs is replaced with users. Chat shared. Chat shared is gonna have these 3 new properties. And we can remove optional, and we're done. All right. Now that we've completed all of these, I think we're ready for another commit. I'm gonna mark this as 5 offsets. And now we can get to the other changes. We look for is from offline. Let's see. If the message was sent by an implicit action, for example, as an away or greeting business message, or as a scheduled message. Interesting. So I would say we just add this to our common message object right after has protected content. Right. I would expect that Grammy went the same route. Yep, they did. Now let's check out this. Check this out. User only returned in get me. All right. So I'm guessing there's gonna be let's find the user object. I'm guessing there's gonna be a get me user from get me. So I'm gonna add this. Okay. All right. So this is chat full info again. So I'm gonna get to that when we do the next API update. And we have a new method, replace sticker in set. Okay. And this happens after delete sticker from set. So I'm just gonna look in methods. Just gonna copy the whole thing. What's wrong? Oh yeah, that's not how you write a function. So let's do args. And what does this return? It returns true. And this has to be input sticker F, and that has to be a number. All right. All right, so chat is a new birth date. Let's look for this is only for private chats. So we do have private get chat. Let's see where this fits. Has private forwards. All right, so it's above all of them. That's optional. And we need to declare the new birth date type. Where would I put this? Let's look here. That looks good. Just gonna put it here. And if you get to birth date, this is all gonna be number, and this is gonna be optional. All right, that makes sense to me. And this is web app, so it's out of the scope of Telegraf. We have a different repository where this would be added, but we've got to keep that in mind. So now, all right. So now we've added all the types for AVA 7.2, barring some chat stuff. Look at our git log. We have 7.2 1 base 2 base 4, 5, and 6. We just skipped 3. So I'm just gonna push this. And we're gonna run prepare. All right. Now we're gonna go to the core package, Telegraf. Now that the types are updated, we can now go ahead and add the new methods and whatever to the core. So now, yeah, the first obvious thing is that these are also present on context, and while present in context, they have to insert business connection ID if present by itself. Same thing for send chat action. No changes here. No changes here. No changes here. No changes there. I believe no other changes there. We might, yeah, we need to look into that because we have markup buttons that are shortcuts to create this stuff. We have a new method. All right. So first we're gonna look into all of these. Go back to context, send message. We see that sh thread ID is inserted if it's present. So we should also do business connection ID. That makes sense. So in short, what I would do is say whenever this is present, I want to add this, right? So let me select what's wrong with this. This should probably have been named BizCon ID. Because this is also named the same thing. And this is also named correct. All right. And now I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to target all of these. And I'm just going to say that. So if we look at our context changes, I just quickly added wherever message thread ID was possible, I've also added business connection ID now. So that's send photo, send media group, send audio, send dice, send document, send sticker, send video. I'm gonna make a list and compare it right now. There are errors in context. What are the errors? Send invoice. Right, send invoice cannot have this connection ID, so we're just gonna remove that. And what else? Send location. It can. So that could mean something's wrong with our types. Send location is missing. That. Send venue is also missing it. Send contact. Send poll. Send dice. Send game. All right. Is it all good now? Okay. So we're gonna check for each of these if we've added the right thing. Send message. Yes. Send photo. Send video. Send animation. Send document. Send sticker. Video note. And send voice. Send location. Send menu. Contact. All right. So what this does is whenever you call any of these methods with CTX, if you're in the context of a business, it's just gonna send that message, send a message as that business. That's what it's doing. That's what it does. That's what context shortcuts are for. So now we can get rid of that. And we can move on to the next change that we meant to do, which is keyboard button. So let's look at button. We have user request. I think this might just work as it is. Request users. Yep, that's just gonna work. The same thing for request chat. All right, request chat. These three. So I guess we've split chat request to channel request, group request, bot request, and user request. So it just has to work for all of them. That's users. Okay. Got it. Makes sense. So I'm gonna call this commit 2 offsets. And we're gonna push this. And now it's time to test. For a moment, I was praying that I didn't push to the wrong repository. And if I do npm run prepare now, we had enough time to bring up the corresponding etcd for that. Okay, what's wrong here? Aha. That's a sticker. Set thumbnail. This is missing extra. And I'm gonna all right. Just gonna put this here. Export type that. Let's make extra. Set sticker. Set thumbnail. All right. I believe those are the 3 values that we needed. What is this error? I see. Format is a necessary option. So it cannot go after thumbnail. So that's optional. That's not optional. So we okay. How do we solve this? We could add So here's one of the challenges of working with a project like Telegraf. We could add format here, but it would break user code because user code is gonna want they're gonna be passing thumbnail already. So if we add a property between those two, it's gonna break user code. We could say but if they don't pass format, their code is gonna fail anyway at runtime. So I guess in this case, it would be okay for us to add format. I don't get it though. How is thumbnail optional but format required? If you don't pass the thumbnail, it's just gonna pick the first thing from the sticker set. Well, that's funny. So I guess I would just add it here. I guess we don't need that. What's wrong here? It has to be that. So we can get rid of this, and now we can say we put an exclamation there to take format in that, and we say breaking order of parameters has changed. All right, and we can run prepare now. We should probably compare to what Grammy has done. If we go to the core package, look at its commits. Yeah, that's a breaking change. Because people could have passed signal before. Or you had to explicitly specify undefined before. I guess that's doable. I guess that's actually doable. Let me, I haven't pushed this commit yet. So if I can undo last commit and I do that and I say or undefined, you have to explicitly say that it's undefined. So now it's not a breaking change suddenly, but it is a breaking change for Grammy because they have signal after that. So it's a breaking change for Grammy, but not for Telegraf because we don't have signal yet. Interesting. And we can flip the order of that as well. Now that it's built, we can go ahead and look for Okay, that's interesting. Let's look at the context function for this, and it's just args of that. So it should be in the same order. And they should probably be deprecated because it's not doing anything context specific. Okay. Let's restart TAS server. Format is still the third parameter, whereas it should be the fourth parameter. Even though that does have that is still optional. So that's broken, or possibly it's just not updated. Let's run prepare once more. It's still compiling. We had enough time to bring this up. Okay. Now let's look at this again. It's still wrong. Oh, it's fixed now. It's fixed. You can see the thumbnail is not an optional property anymore. It needs to be passed undefined explicitly if you want to pass format. I guess it is technically a breaking change, but it won't affect your runtime because if you haven't passed thumbnail, it's just going to be undefined. But now, after updating Telegraf, if you use TypeScript, then it's going to force you to add undefined. And that's all good. And I'm still going to undo that commit. And I'm going to say sticker, is it? Thumbnail is now required, even if it's undefined. All right. Let's push that off, and we're done with API 7.2. So we've updated types, we've updated the main package. We're gonna do this these two things once for once all the API updates are caught up, rather than for each API update. So next time, that's it for today. So next time we stream, we're gonna try to catch up on 2 full bot API updates. I'm not sure when I'm gonna stream again, or if I'm gonna stream again, but I'm gonna post it on the Telegraf.js releases channel on Telegram. I'm gonna paste that link here in the chat if you want to follow. And I'm gonna update the description to match. All right. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, or whenever I'm free again. Probably not tomorrow, maybe sometime this week again. Thanks for watching. Com3A, thanks a lot. I'll see you later. Have a good evening or a good day, wherever you're from. And care out.